This video is going to be on fun and unusual school supplies, and as you can see we have a box full of school supplies from Temu. So I know I'm not going back to school anytime soon. I haven't for a long time, but I absolutely love stationery and school supplies. I actually love them more now than I did when I was at school. And I noticed that Temu has the weirdest selection of school supplies and stationery. If you remember this calculator, this is what we got for me to put batteries in it. Actually, this was from our last Temu haul, or the Temu haul before that. We've done a lot of Temu hauls. This is the least strangest stationery products I have seen on Temu. If my hair looks greasy, it's not. It's just I've just got out of the shower. Okay, so the first item I wanted to show you in our strange and wonderful stationery haul is this bag here. Now I know what you're thinking, Jane, it looks like a box. No, it's not a box. It is a bag. In my opinion, they're really ugly, but I don't know, I'm not gonna say it. In my opinion, not my favourite. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? People have been going crazy over these bags on TikTok especially. They are the dupe of the bug bag. Now if you don't know what the bug bag is, then welcome to the club, because neither did I until somebody on TikTok asked me to try out the dupe bug bag that is going viral on TikTok from Temu. The bug bag, I think, is usually really expensive. They're really durable, really hard, and so this is supposed to be like the best dupe known at the minute, I think. And the real bug bag has these bees near the handle. They're very durable. As you can see, they have this rubber texture on the bottom, which is like the tread on the bottom of a tyre, and they are really, really hard plastic, really durable. Now the bug bags have these bees right there, just like these two, and to me it looks exactly the same, but I've never had a real bug bag, so I wouldn't know. We'll say though that mine has come with this thing here. Not that I mind too much, like, because like I say, I don't want to offend anybody, so I'll just say it like this. This is just not my style, and I just have no use for this kind of thing. But I can appreciate why people like it and why it is going viral at the minute. And it seems to be really popular amongst teachers and people who have to carry a lot of things into work each week. So yeah, it's still close. Personally, I really don't get bags like this where they have holes like this and you can see in them. It's like, it became like a huge trend to have those translucent, see-through clear plastic bags, like toiletry bags, even some handbags. I just never got that. And nobody wants to see what's in my bag, okay? Anyway, what I am really excited about is the bag, just like Crocs. That's what it's like. It's like a Croc bag, which I don't really like Crocs either, but like Crocs, you can get charms to go on the back. So I picked up some charms from Temu. So here are charms. We've got this charm, and some pearls, and then so there's our charms. Croc bag, bog bag. So I thought it'd be really funny if we could decorate it together. And I think what I'm gonna do with my bog bag is I'm gonna keep my ASMR supplies in here because it's quite big. so it is easy with nails. So I get it on and there we go. Okay, I got the hang of this, Okay, I'm gonna carry on. Okay guys, what do you think? I think it looks a lot cuter. This is my kind of book bag. I can really get into this kind of... This looks more like something I would use. Okay, so now let's fill it with our school supplies. They're gonna be so fun and so quirky. Am I recording? Because that is the third time. I went to go the third time. That is the third time I've pressed record today and I've actually not been recording. Okay, let's start with the thing I am most excited for, which is... This came up on my new page on TikTok. Someone posted a video of this and I absolutely loved it. I knew that I had to get it for somebody for Christmas. I don't know who yet, but somebody's getting it because I had to buy it, okay? And they're gonna get it and they're gonna love it. It's a shell. Okay, look at it. It's real shells. Real shells, and they've been put together with these two. Oh my. And then, wait for it. It opens up and it's a notebook. And it's got these papers in it. It's more like card, but... Oh my god. I'm gonna have to be so careful with this. Because it is, like I said, it is a real shell. So I can't tap on it too hard. Yeah. I love this. This might actually be one of my favourite things I've ever bought from Temu. Yeah, look. Anyway, I'm gonna carefully wrap this back up, but I have got some other paper for us to test out our supplies, so put our first school supply in our bag. Okay, next we have this giant pencil. The reason I like this pencil so much is because it reminds me of, can anybody remember Art Attack with Neil Buchanan? It was like an art channel for kids on TV. He used to have like these giant paintbrushes behind him on set, and I always wanted them. It even has an eraser on the bottom that looks like an real eraser. It even has like the mark, you know, the marks you get on them where it's been scuffed. And then let's take this off. There's our pencil, which looks like actual lead. So we should be able to use it. Once it's giant compared to a normal pencil, yeah, that's giant. So let's try out our pencil and see if it works. Okay, so let's try our giant pencil. You can see that the lead on it is quite big. It was really hard to write with this pencil because it was so heavy. Okay, next we have this pack of pens. They're all coloured and you're supposed to be able to draw these cool lines and borders with them. I don't know if you can see. These are all the colours. We've got pink, orange, blue, peach, green and purple. And I was probably completely wrong because I am colourblind. Not fully colourblind, but I'm not colourblind. And these were so cheap. 6 colours and 6 styles. Okay, so they're all different styles. Let's see what they look like. Let's take one out. Oh, so it's like, I don't know, I'm going to be able to show you this. It's like a little roller. And then I imagine you just like roll across the paper. I really do like those colours as well. What those colours look like to me anyway. Okay, let's see what these are like. So we're going to try out our roller pens, border pens, whatever you want to call them. But we got some nice colours. So this one is the flowers. Sometimes they felt a little bit scratchy on the paper, I'm not going to lie. And sometimes they're just completely dry altogether. This one is like the blueberry and it's just lines. I think because it's just lines, this one was a lot easier to use. this one went okay. And then this fruit, I don't know what that is. I don't know my fruits. Now this is the hard one. This one went really bad, as you can see. Altogether, I'm probably going to give them about a 6 out of 10. Because they worked. Next, we have this, what looks like blue tack. No, it's not blue tack. It is made in China. It doesn't say what it is. This is some sort of clay erasers. I'm just going to take one out for now. They're supposed to be really good for artists who like to, when they want to do some shading and they're drawing in like pencil, they can shade out certain parts of their picture. I think anyway, I'm no artist, so I actually don't know. And this makes barely any sound. But I want to see how good it works as an eraser, so let's try it. I've not brought scissors. How stupid. Hell silly of me. Why do I look weird? I'm just seeing myself on the viewfinder properly and I look so weird. I know my cheeks are. These cheeks be swollen. Like hamster. Like beans. I had a hamster called Beans. I don't mean that I look like a bean. Okay, something about me. I like fidget toys, but none of them I actually really enjoy playing with for too long. I will get bored of them, or they hurt my hands too much. Just forget about them. But blue tack, not this actual blue tack, I will squish it until it, you know, when it gets into like a ball, it's really soft and easy and moldable, and it's really easy to squish, and I can sit there for hours and squish it, and I always guaranteed have to have a bottle of blue tack on my bedside. I don't know why anyone needed to know that, but there you go. And this really reminds me of, it's that, wait a minute, it's even like that bluey greyish colour. Can you see what I mean? Oh, okay. Oh, ew. Okay, so I'm not going to mess with it too much because I don't know if the oils from my fingers will affect it. I'm going to leave it like that and we're going to try it out and see if it works. I'm going to go straight to that lip now because it doesn't really make much noise, so it's not going to be that satisfying for you guys, so let's go try it out. So this is our clay eraser. I'm not going to lie, it was so tempting to squish this like I do blue tack. So I used the giant pencil to draw my first initial, which is J. Really bad, as you can see. And the eraser worked. I don't know what more to say about it. You can see that I left a mark in the paper, which is, you know, the pencils come off, but there's still a mark because the pencil was so heavy. I think I pushed too hard into the paper. And it does really well at shading, so I'll give this a 10 out of 10. Next we have this pack of pens. I saw these on a YouTube short and they look like, to me, but they weren't sold as like looking pens or whatever, but that's what they look like to me. Can you see? Let me take one out and show you. I wanted red, but none of them look that red to me now. Let's see what it does look like. Okay, so am I tripping here or does that actually look like it? This one says dark yellow. I'm really intrigued to see what dark yellow ink looks like. So there these pens. So let's go see. So we have our hospital tool pens. I really like the colour of these gel pens. This is how fine the nib is. So yeah, I started off with this blue. Again guys, sorry, I'm really bad with colours. And please excuse my handwriting, I was doing so bad this day. Don't judge me. Now we got grass green. I think I did purple before. Oh no, this is purple. Which looks like pink. Okay, orange. And yellow. This was the one I was most excited. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, ink blue was pretty strong. And green. And then I just finished off the rest of the writing with the purple. Okay, these are a pack of pencils that... Let me just take them out so I can show you properly. Pretty cool that you get two because I just thought I was getting one for some reason. So yeah, these are the pencils. Let's focus. Can you see all the different colours of lead in there? And then it has, let me just take the lid off. So we got red at the top and then two in the bottom. so the colours are interchangeable. So instead of you having to go and get a different coloured pencil, you can pop the colour out and change it for a different colour. These are the kind of things I would love as a kid. In fact, I'm pretty sure I had something like this as a kid. It's really funny to me and probably other people from the 90s who remember these things, but a lot of like weird and unusual things that we had as kids in the 90s like this, I started to think that they were a bit silly, a bit novelty, and I see lots of things like that making a comeback now, like these pencils. Like I say, I'm sure I had these in the 90s as a kid. Comment down below if you were alive in the 90s and you remember these pencils, and if there's anything else that you have seen that is now trending or made a comeback that you had in the 90s or early 2000s. We have another product today like this also that I had as a kid, and it just seemed to have disappeared, and now it's come back. If you're really into 90s stuff like I am and reminiscing, I absolutely love to reminisce about the 90s and the toys. We had the best toys, we had the best time. I don't care what anyone says, the 90s was the best time to be alive. Kids that were born in the 2000s, I feel bad for y'all because you missed it. No, I'd say it's like 2005, 2006 where it felt like something shifted. In the air, and things just changed. Things weren't as good anymore. That's what I think. But if you like stuff like that, like I do, then stay tuned because I have a really exciting video coming up soon, and it is 90s themed. 90s, early 2000s, maybe actually a bit late 80s as well, because as I was born in 1990, I was literally born at the start of the 90s, so the 80s toys kind of overlapped into my era. Okay, so let's try our pencils. Not gonna lie, these were really bad. They were really gritty, like really bitty, and kept leaving little bits all over the paper. Not to mention, you couldn't really, like you had to push hard to be able to see them. So I'm gonna swap for this light pink now, which it's like a beigey colour, which you could not see at all. So I ended up swapping it out again for a blue, which I thought would be easy to see. But even that wasn't great, as you can see. So, 1 out of 10. Would not buy these again. Okay, we got some more pens that look like the others. Oh no, these are shiny pens. So I was looking for some fun highlighters, and I did find some. I found some octopus highlighters that like stack up, what I thought would be really cute. But then I saw these. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pens. These were also really cheap. Everything was really cheap apart from the book bag. I'd say the most expensive things here were the book bag and the shell notebook. The shell notebook though, I think was around £6 something. That was so worth it to me. The book bag. No. The book bag, honestly, off my own back, never would have bought if I weren't making this video. Again, they're really cute colours. So let's try the shiny pen. I really love the colour of these pens, so I had high hopes for them. These two colours, don't you think, look very alike, but this one's a bit paler. And you can even see the glitter on the nub. Can you see? Okay, so this one, you couldn't really see the glitter much, it was very disappointing. But this purple, I really like it. You can see the glitter a lot on here. Still, the purple, nothing. And then I'm going to use the last two colours just quickly, then I can show you them all together. And there you have it. Look at the pink and the blue at the top, they look really good. The purple, this purple though was just not showing any glitter, but the pink was definitely my favourite colour. So all in all, I give these an 8 out of 10. Temu is very controversial, as most of y'all know. It's a funny one because on one hand there is this influx of fast fashion where people are doing, like myself, big hauls, but then they are getting rid of the products, disregarding them because they're so cheap after like one use, or they're not really that bothered, or just buying things that they don't really need, and then they are going into landfill. And not to mention the curiosity, shall I say, surrounding how these products are produced so cheap. Who is making them this cheap? What will they be getting paid there. But I'm just saying, personally, I've done a lot of shopping on there and it hasn't happened to me, so it doesn't happen to everybody. But on the flip side, with Temu, if you don't have a huge income like myself, or you basically just cannot have these things that you would need for work or school or clothes or whatever else type of products that I make these videos about, then even ASMR supplies, doing your own YouTube channel like myself, then Temu is great for people like that, for people like me, and maybe you know. Now I promise, I am very mindful of what I buy from Temu, and if I'm going to use it, like even this book bag, okay, I did not want this. Like I say, I would not have bought this if one of you guys on TikTok, I seem to have a lot more interaction over there, one of you guys hadn't asked me to try it. But I make sure I think about it, and I make sure that it will go to use. I would have either give this to my sister if she'd really wanted it, or she would have been able to use it, got use out of it, and it wouldn't be wasted. Or like now, I've decided, okay, I can use it for my ASMR things, you know, the art supplies. Most of these will go to my son, who is starting back at school soon. My sister also works in an office. Nothing I buy, I waste. This is one of very few hauls where I won't be keeping everything for myself. Like, I didn't buy it for me or for Christmas, or you know, I just thought that it might be a fun video. Somebody mentioned it again on TikTok. I think two people mentioned this on TikTok. So I thought it would be a cool idea to make a full YouTube video out of it, testing these products. Okay, back to the video. Next, I have this piece of fruit that is actually sticky notes. Well, I don't know if they're sticky notes, but they are. Let me actually have a look. No, they're not sticky notes. Wait, are they? Should we? No, they just rip off. But yeah, they came like this, and then you can sit them on your desk like this, and it looks like an actual apple. And they came with all different. I've just realised, shouldn't that be on both sides? I'm so confused. That would look so cute on someone's desk in the office. Like if my friend brought these into school, I would definitely be asking to pinch these to make notes every day. Very good. They had all different kinds of fruit as well. I'm sure they had a pear, peach, an avocado maybe, some other fruits, vegetables, and the likes. There are cute little non-sticky notes, but no paper. Mini note paper. Also thought it was cute that they put in a little paper clip in there too. Oh, guys, I get it now. You clip those two together so that you can stand it on your desk like that. That's what the paper clip was for. Which, in real life, it does look really cool if you just leave it facing that way. Ta-da! They're the different fruits that you can get. Next, we have something I've just realised that I'm probably not allowed to mention on YouTube. But it is this funny shaped pen that looks like hospital equipment. So what's really disturbing is I'm just now seeing that it has this on the front. Can you all see it? Yep, it says, and it has what looks like liquid in the bottom part. I just thought, sticking with the weird stationary themes, this was definitely up there. This bottle even feels like, no it's not, it's like hard glass, but it feels hard plastic, but it feels like glass. Actually, is it glass? No, it's definitely not. It does feel like glass though compared to the rest. It feels like really cheap plastic, but then this, for some reason, feels heavier. It says this also. Very strange. It's just so weird. So how does the pen work? So that's just the lid. And then hospital tool is actually pen. It's got like a little plastic nubbin to keep it covered. But I don't know if it'll actually work, so let's give it a try. This one was very short and sweet because we're just testing like wasabi tape. Is it wasabi tape? Am I saying wasabi tape? Oh my. Washi tape. Jade, come on. Anyway, it's got this cute little bow on it, and the reason I chose this one, there was all like different designs, but the reason I chose this one is because it's supposed to be like washi tape, but it leaves bows. They're like lots of different coloured bows. You can slightly see in there some of the bows on the tape already. The reason I want to keep this is because I am making my own scrapbooks for photographs, because I've noticed that we're just so used to storing everything in the cloud that we don't really have photos anymore. And I'm very sentimental, and I love saving photographs, actual photographs I can physically hold. So I'm doing a little scrapbooking, and I really thought this would be cute to make borders around pictures and writing in the notebooks and scrapbooks, and they had different designs as well. I think they had dragons, dinosaurs, rabbits, butterflies, all different types. I don't know what to call this thing, so I'm just gonna call it washi tape. It's so cute, so you click it to turn it on like this, and then you just push down on the paper and slide across. I've zoomed it up, obviously. This was my first go. Look, you can wipe your finger across it and it just feels like nothing. So this was my first go. So it needed warming up a little, but you can see a couple of bows are a bit funny. The second time though, worked really well. I absolutely love this. This was my favourite bow, and I quite like this one too. On the end there, it kind of cut off, but that's gonna happen. So yeah, 10 out of 10. I absolutely love it, and I'm gonna buy more. Next we have these pencils. Coloured pencils. They are called rainbow pencils. As you can see, each one have different colours in them. Now this, remember I said earlier that there's another thing in here that I had it in the 90s as a kid. This, I'm pretty sure, I could have sworn we had these, me and my sister. And I remember enjoying them then. So, most of us are more creative when we're kids, and I was always drawing and colouring. Yes, I'm really excited to try these out. How long has my ring been turned around like that? Look how much they don't even fit. It's literally strangling my finger. I have a colouring book that I maybe want to try these out on. Yeah, I'm excited to try these out and see if they are as good as the ones I had as a kid. These coloured pens look so good. I was quite surprised how thick they were, they're girthy. But they weren't hard to colour in with. This was the colouring book. I feel like I'm going to colour in one of the pages with these pencils. I don't know which page yet. Anyway, I've sped this up, obviously. I'm not this fast. But I found this really satisfying watching back. And they were all the colours. Look how many colours are in each pencil. Some of them just looks like one or two colours, but yeah, I absolutely love these. 10 out of 10, definitely love them. And now, last but not least, I bought a pencil case, and I'm gonna say it now, I expected this to be bigger, which muffled me because I know by now on Temu to check the review photos before I buy anything. I usually don't buy anything on Temu unless it already has review photographs on there. It's this cute milk bottle, and I'm sure it'll be a lot cuter when it's filled out and it's not as flat. Oh, what's that? It's a little ghosty. Cozy. So let's fill out our new pencil case, and then also put them in our pop bag. Okay, so let's pack up our bag. We've got all our things. I'm waiting to see if this pencil case looks way better once it's full and it's been filled out. Take out the stuff in and let's start because we couldn't fit in the pencil case. There you go. That's everything, guys. So that's it for this video. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. I mean, I appreciate you being here anyway. I really am going to be trying to post more now.